Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Chrono Cross. So happy to be back here already. In the last episode, we had a very strange dream. We recruited a dog named Pushel, who talks with a lisp. And we promised our girlfriend that we would go to Lizard Rock to gather her some Komodo scales. So, without further ado, Lizard Rock with one of my favorite tunes. Get this out of the way. Yeah, look how strong we are. All right. Beach Bum seems to be guarding this treasure. So I get him. Love it. He actually pushed me. He's like, what the fuck? But anyway, how are you all doing today? I hope you enjoyed the first episode and that you are ready, both body and sexuality, for the next episode. Okay, maybe not that second part, but you know what? It was fun to say anyway. We missed. Pushel. There you go, at it, girl. Attack. Ooh, good. Pushel's really strong, by the way. I have used her in a final party before. Third, really. Maybe I should start doing 1-3-3. Got my odds a bit. Yeah, I've used her in a final party. She's actually really good. So, don't shit on her. Now, something I want to do, you see we're getting these minor gains. Between level ups, which are done via star levels, which you get for bosses, ooh, fireball, you can get a mini level where you can get like an actual, you know, strength or something like that, which is fantastic. I'm gonna do this and then put cure right here because I don't need to uplift on two people. And yeah, so remember that first clue he gave us, something about rock and roll to trap the bugger? So yeah, roll the rock. Looks more like a giant shell, but you know what, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Then come on around. He's gonna try to go back to where he was. Oh no, we caught him. Oh, I have missed this game. Like, I've just been thinking about recording it for days. Okay, one. Seriously, Surge? Come on. Now, one thing to keep in mind, though it says something % chance, they also have an evasion counter, so it can be different. Also, I want to show off fireball. Let's do that, because honestly I think this game has one of the best fireball animations in any game. So check this out. Yes. And now that thing was a blue element and fireball is obviously red, so it did extra damage. It was super effective. And I used cure to get stuff. Search collected a Komodo scale. He stored it away safely. Yeah! Now there are a few items that we want to get here. So we need to do that. Remember how they said one of them just likes to run and we'd have to chase it? Well, let's start doing that. We'll worry about the items after we do it. So we run just ever so slightly faster than it. And we can also choose to take, you know, the inner corner pathings, and so we can just slowly make progress on things. And we did. Oh, this one has buds. A beach. Oh gosh, there's a lot of them. 4 enemies. Not gonna lie, was not expecting this. Let's take out the sand squirts. This should one-shot the sand squirt. Like a year and a half or so ago, I watched a speedrun of this game. It was super interesting to see the strategies that were being utilized, and I was just like, man, never would have really thought of Chrono Cross to be that strategic, because it's an easy game, but I guess, you know, they want to go faster. Like, they want to go fast, mama. So, you know, they have to do things different, and it was really cool, not gonna lie. I'm gonna defend because I need more stamina. since Surge was down to 1 and he used an element, using an element always utilizes 7 stamina. So he was pretty low. I'm gonna play it safe. Very good. Let's go with this. Play us. Oh, you're still alive. Wow. Okay, I'm a photon ray. Now, something you might notice is Surge is getting 1 point for 1. Is getting a 1-to-1 correspondence stamina regen after everything Pushul does. But if you see Pushul's at a 3.9 there, Pushul actually has less than 1 or less than 10. If you have a 10 stamina regen, that means you do 1 for every 1. So if I do a 3 attack, he would regen 3. If a different person did a 3 attack, Surge would regen 3. But as I stated, Pushul has less than that. Look at Surge right here, right at the middle section, stamina recovery 10. Pushul only has 9. So that means every time Surge does 1, Pushul gets 0.9. Does 3, she gets 2.7. Yeah, that sounds like the right math. So we're going to go over here. We're going to grab this bone, which is... You get a lot of... yeah, that guy always tries to sneak up on you, by the way. You get a lot of... what are they called? Items that help you... Materials. Crafting materials. Boom, that's what they're called. But hey, look, we got another Ivory Helmet, which is fantastic, and I'm actually very happy to be fighting these things, because, like I said earlier, I want to get that interim level, that mid-level. So I might even have to leave Lizard Rock and come back to do that. Yes! Yes! Alright, Pushul. Take it out with a 2. Yeah! Got it, girl. You got it. So 1, a 3. Very good. And an uplift. I mean, Pushul's magic stat is 3, while Surge's is, I think, 7, maybe even 8, so she's incredibly weak with magic, but magic is also really strong in this game, so... Or, sorry, elements. I'm gonna call it magic, probably, a lot, so it's okay. Also, now I need to lower my volume for myself. I want to hear the game more, but... with how my mic works, it also has a... It has you listen to yourself bit, and I don't know how to disable that, and I really hate it. But that's okay, because I have a new microphone coming in, theoretically, by the day that this video is uploaded. So we shall see. Now, mind you, do not fight the final Komodo dragon. Like Lena said, we need 3. Do not fight the third one unless you're ready to progress. Or, grow a level, so... And like I said, I haven't made that middle level yet. Now, this whole middle level thing is not necessary by any means. I just want to do it. Oh, really, Surge? Wow! That was terrible. Holy cheese buckets, Batman. We're just gonna go over to Pushul. Hope for a better outcome. You're acting like you're Momo from Breath of Fire 3. Shout out to Breath of Fire 3, such a good game. Oh my goodness. We are getting so unlucky with, with accuracy right now. But here's a cool thing. We are at 6. So I'm going to now use an element. See, we only go down to -1, which is great. Because like I said, elements always use 7. And yeah, we can one-shot a beach bum, which is brilliant. Now what I'm going to do here is this. No one's going to have any stamina, so it's going to completely max out our stamina, but allow the enemy to attack first. So when it's one-on-one, that's basically fine. But if you're fighting like 4 things, I think all 4 would get to go before you. Not really sure. Mechanically speaking, I don't know this game as well as I do story-wise and what have you. So, yeah. Oh, I was like, what's that? It was the sound for getting the tablet. The tablet. Now, there's another item we want to get here. And this man is in the way. Beat you up, fool! I've missed this game so much. But yeah, right now we are trying to get Komodo scales, but in fact we are trying to get a mid-level up, and I like that. What is it? Dude, don't be a jerk. But I will say I absolutely adore the... Ooh, a crit! That sound insinuates a crit, which is lovely. So we actually one-rounded him, which is great, and now we're going to one-round... Actually, we're going to one-round 2 of them. I like to call a stamina bar usage a round. Pushal! Dude, that was horrible. Horrible. We'll go to Surge. Different characters have different accuracy, by the way. You'll see that Pushal's 1 attack is an 85%, while Surge's is an 87%. There are items to increase accuracy as well, which is great. And there is our mid-level. We get 1 HP, 1 strength, and 1 resistance. Now, these are random. You can have a Surge at in-game with like 60 strength or 90 strength. It's kind of annoying, because when we did an actual level up, we will get more strength, more HP, usually like 10 or something HP. But that is really good. And it looks like Pushal didn't get her her unique level, her mid-level, which either she didn't get it or that was her mid-level, because some mid-level ups can be horrible. You need to push that in. Sometimes the physics of it's a bit weird. I don't really know how this works. It's sitting nicely at the bottom, and then you punch it, or you move it, and it's like, alright, I guess I'll float. Like, maybe it was snagged on something, and you can't really tell. That's my best guess. But we get a silver loop, which might actually be the accuracy item. I forget sometimes. You know, you can have 3 accessories, which is brilliant. Yeah, it improves hit percentage by 2%. So, Pushal's is terrible, so I do just want to bump hers up from 80 to 81 to 83. A lot of people I know like to favor the main character, and I don't typically do that in games. I like to have a more balanced party, so to speak, like where everyone's kind of on the same level, or has a specialization, I should say. So if I have someone that's like just focusing on being like the strongest magic user, I probably won't worry too much about their hit accuracy, because if I want to charge their elemental grid, I'll just use 1, 1, 1, 1 again and again kind of thing, because they're basically a guaranteed hit. I'm curious if we had hit with all of them, could we one round these things with Surge now, the beach bumps, because we did get 1 more strength. But I'm going to do this. Yes! Okay, so I'm going to do Photon Ray, because we haven't seen it for like a minute. I don't know. No, I don't think we used it in this episode yet, so yeah. But you see, that was a +2 Photon Ray, and it did about the same amount of damage as a +1 Fireball, which, if you think about it, is impressive, because the Photon Ray gets boosted for Surge being a white element, or white innate character, and it's a +1 higher than the Fireball sitting in, so it's kind of like a double up of impressive. I'm going to get 2 more wild and random, or chosen encounters, I guess you can call them, and then just kind of move on, because if Pushal doesn't get the Surge, stop missing. Good crit, there you go, my dude. He's like, I feel sorry, I feel bad, soul, my bad. But yeah, if Pushal doesn't get the thing, that's okay, because I don't plan to use her for all too long, because I have used her before. So part of this is a Let's Play is for me to use different characters that I haven't used either before or for a long time. And then there's also the who did I use in my original, because apparently people still watch the original Let's Play. Please don't. But yeah, to use different people. So my final party in the original playthrough was Surge, Pip into demon form, if you know what I'm talking about, and Turnip. And I'd never used Turnip before, so that was really fun. Yes, he's a turnip. That's it. And this one runs away. Remember, they talked about getting the advantage. So we're going to attack this guy from behind. Or not. There we go. And so in this one, I want to use different people. I don't know who they will be. Maybe Glenn. There have been some people asking, hey, you can use Glenn, who's basically Frog if you played Chrono Trigger, but not this game. And we can one-round them now with that +1 strength. Lovely that. Can you not punch people in the face, sir? That is really rude. I will say, I do love that bit. I'm going to just fireball you because I know it'll kill you. But I don't know if I'm going to use Glenn or not, but he is really cool. He has a cooperative technique with Surge. We haven't gone over techs yet. We'll get them in a little bit. But he does have kind of like a joint thing where they use it together, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, that was the last, like, intentional battle I'm going to do. So we're just going to go ahead and progress. Unless there's something up here. I don't think there is. Oh, there is. Never mind. I guess we'll do that. Cool. One more chance for Pushel. But like I said, that +1 HP when Surge got it could have been the thing. Because it's like an invisible counter that has some sense of randomness to it as well. That's the thing with this game that I don't like, is the lack of transparency. So it is hard to just know. Kind of like in Dragon Quest, where unless you go to a priest and have him divination you, you don't actually know how far you are till level up. So it's kind of like, I don't know why they did that. Whatever. Now, I really want to end this fight with full HP, or elemental grids, I should say, so I can have full HP. So I'm just going to do Leos and Leos. But everyone should be good now. Good, we hit. Wham, wham, wham. And there we go. Full health, humor scale, fangs. Lovely that. Now we have to play having the high ground. We are Obi-Wan Kenobi. X button to jump. Okay. Yeah! We got him. We gosh darn got him. As a kid, I missed that a lot. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of advice. This is the third one. Do not use elements. Don't do it. They are so adorable. Those little guys. Aw, man. See, sometimes you'll go back into your stuff, and it's awesome. And then other times, it's like, nope, we're going to reset your chance to hit. I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3 with Pushel. Someone told me, oh, so it's pronounced Poshel, you know, like, because she's posh. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But I prefer to say Pushel. Oh my gosh, Mama has arrived. Now, this is our first boss in the game, and I think it is a lovely boss because it does that whole, like, oh, hey, look, you're gonna beat the combat, but wait, what? Kind of thing. Now, in no way is this boss hard, but it is fun, and I really love the look at it. And so those little cute things eventually grow into that. That's kind of wild. Boom! Ooh, good crit, Pushel, good crit. That did almost as much damage as Surge's fireball, like shy by 4. Oh, I'm gonna do a 1, 3, 3. Yes! And see, I love that. We know that they're low on health because they are sagging. That is a great indicator that this game has that a lot of other games don't have. And we've done it. We have beaten the first boss. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Drink some water. We get our first star level. Surge and friends reach a new growth level. With that, we'll get 3 HP, which is pretty low, but another strength and a resistance. I will take that. So far, Surge has had 0 magic growth, which is unfortunate. But, you know, we'll take what we can get. And also, you see that new blinking bit on the elemental grid. We gained a new elemental bit. Same with Pushel. Wow, Pushel would be terrible in this run. No strength gains at all. Wow, just health. Oh, sometimes you get super lucky and you'll get like 2 strength. Surge collected a Komodo scale. He stored it away safely. Pushushu, we have 3 Komodo scales. With get moving, they'll pass the beat and wait for Lena. Okay. Let's do that, Pushel. I concur with this logic. But yeah, so that is the first boss, and that is the level up system of the game. When you beat a boss, you get a star level. And even if a party member is not in your party, they still get that star level, so you can very easily move people in and out, which is really nice. But those intermediate levels are only given to people in your party. However, if a character's dead, they don't get the star level. Interesting way to go about things. Alrighty, let's go to Apasa Beach. I love this place. It's so relaxing. There you are. Sorry I'm late. I hope you didn't wait too long, Serge. Pushel? I didn't expect to see you here. This is where you went off to. Hey, Lena's here. How are you doing? Oh, are you two on a date? Sorry, me thinks me should leave you two alone. Oh, please, don't be silly. Shoo. I just love that there's a dog that can talk. That has two tails. Well, how'd it go? Did you get the Komodo dragon scales? Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful. I'll be able to make a great necklace with these. Thank you, Serge. And you too, Pushel. Ahem. No problem. It sure has been a long time since we last came here. We used to come all the time. Oh, this track. It's so good. See, never changes, does it? Been rolling in and out like this since long before we were born. Been here for eternity, it seems. Probably seen many things, heard many things. It'll probably keep rolling in and out, long after our lifetime. Not a single change. Hey, Serge. Remember when we used to sit and talk like this when we were kids? With the gentle sea breeze and the tranquil sound of the waves? Just the two of us, talking? You still remember that day? Remember, be nice to Lena. I remember. Really? You do? So, Serge, you haven't forgotten about the promise we made that day? That makes me happy. But our memory's strange. That's when you think about you've forgotten about something and it comes floating back into your heart. I guess it's just lying there and waiting for the right moment. Why, we might even remember this very moment someday. In 10, 20 years, when we're all grown up and married and have kids of our own. Wow. Or to talk about having kids, Lena? Okay, Serge, you can do this. When that time comes, I wonder what kind of adults we'll be. Handsome. What kind of life will I be leading? I wonder what to make of this day. Again, be nice. We'll never forget this day. Yeah, I hope you're right. Serge, there's something I've been wanting to... Shh. Serge. What? What's wrong, Serge? Serge?